Chloe, slow down! Wait for me!
I know exactly where I'm going! Look, this is it! This is it! Are you gonna help me, Max?
This part always makes me freak out. I hate
Chloe, stop! Look.
Please, no.
Oh! Oh! That smell!
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this? I hope Nathan enjoys his last party.
Chloe, we can go right to the cops. We have proof.
Fuck the police. Rachel wanted us to find her. So we could get real justice. And revenge. The Prescotts have had this coming for 100 years, and nobody is gonna get in my way. Especially with your help. Right?
I'm with you to the end, Chloe. You know that.
You're right. Look at the outline.
I can't tell if they're different.
What is
There
that?
can't be two moons.
Jesus, Chloe, look up at the sky.
Impossible.
Beautiful. I don't give a shit. The world is ending. Cool.
You're not listening. Something major is going down.
That's right. Nathan Prescott is going down.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies. I'm glad you decided to escort me.
You look really good, Warren. Are you alright after today?
I really flipped out on Nathan. I just hate bullies. And Max, he's dangerous.
Where is he?
I didn't see him at the dorm again. I was held up in my room.
Dude, have you been drinking?
Well, if you consider half a beer drinking.
Let's go, Max.
Hey. I know this is a bad time, but can I get one picture? I've been feeling like this might be actually the end of the world, so I want to have something for prosperity.
Well, I don't blame you, Warren.
I know, I'm a pain in the booty. Just one picture.
Action.
We've got no time for this shit. Come on, Max.
Sorry. I just wanted to feel like a normal student after this week's ultra-violence. I never hit anybody like that before. I was always the one getting my ass kicked.
Hey, we still need your expert help. If you see Nathan, text me immediately, okay? And do not let him see you.
He won't. I know how to be invisible here.
Not to me, Warren. Text soon.
Hi, can I take your coat or anything? No, I didn't see any tablet with cat pics.
Okay, Chloe, where the hell are you?
Hi, Stella. Hey, Max. Welcome to the end of the world. Do you want me to check anything in?
No thanks, Stella. Have you seen Nathan yet?
No, thank God. That boy creeps me out. Wait, some girl just asked about Nathan before you came in.
Why does Nathan creep you out? He should. I just want your reasons.
He's a bully for one thing, and he hit Warren for another. But have you ever looked at his eyes? Glazed and raging. Me know what.
So why are you working at a Vortex Club party? I didn't think you wanted to be a member.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
Do you notice anything unusual about the Vortex Club tonight?
Yeah, I noticed they don't give a shit about Kate Marsh. I'm glad for the job, but I think Principal Wells should have canceled the party. Guess I'm not cool enough.
Yes, you are, Stella. You're smart, honest, and you bust your ass for Blackwell. I hope everything turns out your way in the end.
Well, thank you, Max. I really appreciate that. Hey, your face looks so intense. Are you okay?
No, I'm actually not okay. I just need to find Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him.
Hell no. This is homework, not a party. I'll text you if I spy him. Good luck.
We need to find Nathan and take him down. Energy drinks, soda, energy drinks. I know somebody has to lose.
Hello, Brooke.
Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
I didn't expect that either, but I really need to find Nathan. Have you?
No, I haven't seen him. And I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight. I just hate that scrub. And his club.
You're not the only one. Maybe this party will be the end of the Vortex.
Then I don't have to pretend like I care anymore.
Have you seen Warren tonight?
Why? You're the one going out with him.
Brooke, enough. I am sorry Warren asked me to the movies, but you don't need to give me an attitude. I'd like to think I'm your friend.
I know. I get salty when things don't go my way. I'm selfish while you go on a roof to help save your friend.
You're not selfish, Brooke. You're just trying to live your life without all this bullshit. Like all of us here.
You seem so wise, and kind of invincible this week. I think that snow and eclipse gave you superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
I don't think having superpowers would make my life easier. With great power comes great bullshit.
I don't know. It would be pretty kick-ass to battle supervillains over Arcadia Bay.
Well, the night is still young, Brooke.
And so are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
Alyssa, incoming! I'm on it. Whoa! Of course you stepped up to protect me from another humiliating moment. Thank you, Max.
Literally been trying to save her every time in this game because the last time I played, I didn't realize that you're able to save people. And so it's probably
Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Sorry, but this is the VIP section. Members only. Okay?
Sorry, but I'm on the list, okay?
I know that Max Caulfield is not on any list for the Vortex Club. Nice try.
Listen,
No, you listen. Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
I need to find a way to enter this bullshit club.
God, are you mental? You can't come in.
I think I have to stick around though.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Okay, whoa, you stop the music, okay? DJ, what the fuck?
oh my god, DJ Jiro was checking me out.
This party is so not cool. So not cool.
Nathan is the Vortex Club. So his ass has to be here tonight.
Thank you so much for coming by, Max. You lifted my heart. Kate, I was so happy to see your smile again. You mean so much to me and to so many others. I have to go, but I also wanted to say, have fun in the movies with Warren. He's so sweet. He brought me some school books I needed to get on them for me. I will. Call me as soon as you can. Oh, how sweet. Oh wow, I have a text I haven't read from Nathan. Get ready to fucking die, bitches. You fuck up my dorm room, I kill your scholarship. Well, I mean, I didn't even... That's the thing, I didn't touch anything in his dorm room. Well, I mean, I did, but I put it all back. It's... I'm not understanding. Whatever.
I heard they put in like the Martian Vortex. You dance worse than my dad.
Yes.
I know Victoria is next on Nathan.
Okay. Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Sorry, I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Go fuck yourself, Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. You still pissed about me taking your picture?
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh tried to
No, creeper. We were talking about the contest. You didn't even enter a picture, so stop acting like you care.
Like Mr. Jefferson gives a shit about you either. I mean, have you ever even watched his body language when you try to cuddle up to him? Sad face.
Ha! Ha! By the way, nobody says we have to be friends, Max.
Good. I have real friends. I wouldn't want a fake one.
You try to act like all shy and humble. You took a picture of me covered in paint.
Who do you think set up the paint can to fall? It wasn't Samuel, dumbass. And you trashed my room after, so stop whining.
You did that? You bitch! You could have killed me with that fucking can! I almost got that freak Samuel fired!
And that would have been bad. You're right, Victoria, for once.
You actually think you're better than me! No fucking way.
Guess I'll never be a member of the Vortex Club.
No, bitch, you won't.
Tower.
Victoria, enough of this high school bullshit. We're adults now.
I didn't
So
know her
listen
last
to me.
time.
Your life is in serious danger. I know you're close to Nathan, but he is truly unstable and dangerous. He did drug Kate at that party so we could take her someplace dark.
Oh my god. And I'm the drama queen?
Touche. But I am not fucking around here.
Sorry, but no. No way. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because he has little meltdowns.
They're not little anymore. They're deadly. I don't care if you hate me or not. You have to believe me.
I don't believe anything you say. You're full of shit. Oh hi, I'm Max Caulfield, and I'm so sensitive that butterflies make me cry.
Now will you listen?
No, I won't. You're just pissed because you didn't enter a photo in the contest and that Mr. Jefferson is going to pick me. A real artist would have busted ass to win, but you just want to take your little retro selfies. That is so fucking lame and lazy, Max. Just go find a community college.
Victoria, please don't do this. Especially after what happened with Kate. Can't you see I'm serious?
That's your problem, Max. This is a party, and it's the end of the world, so I am going to get so wasted even you won't bother me anymore. I'll let Nathan know if he finally shows up. Adios.
Au revoir. Okay, I tried. She's not gonna believe me over her Vortex Club partner.
Hold on. I feel like I want to go back real quick because I want to just not want to just be a fucking dick. Because I hate Victoria. And if she's just not going to let me after being rude anyway. Fuck her.
That son of a bitch is not here. Where are you, Nathan? I better get Chloe. Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the locker.
Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then let's bail. Nathan can't hide in there.
So, you made it.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Thanks. I hope so.
Okay, excuse me. I'm almost on.
Let's get the hell out of here, Max.
Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest. Before I do, I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope, please. And the winner is... Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jefferson. It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to Kate Marsh. She is the real everyday hero of Blackwell, and I can't wait for her to come back. Thank you. You suck, Victoria!
Victoria won. Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Yes, I can.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass. Now!
Me too. Let's go check out the dormitories.
Christ, Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now. Stop stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
I wonder if there's anything I can do to, like, not get dosed by him, because I want to save Chloe's life, like...
Max, when we catch Nathan,
I feel like I need to look this up, just to see, and for future reference for myself. Oh yeah, that's right. You save her.
Better rewind so I can kill him over and over.
For God's sake, Chloe, you have to be quiet. We could die, okay?
Rachel, I will get your revenge. I swear. So
Chloe, come over here, quick.
Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe. Oh, no. Chloe! Look out!
What the fuck?
Chloe.
Fucking dick. I hate Mr. Jefferson. I'm just gonna skip right out of this. Go right to chapter 5.
Please. Don't do this.
And continue.
Previously on Life is Strange.
I feel like I can skip all this. I've seen everything more than twice. I remember enough, I'm pretty sure. Sick fuck.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Finally, I'm free. Almost. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Okay, now we're back again. Looks like we gotta find a new picture.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't. This might work. Please work.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand that connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet hate.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool.
Fuck this
Anyway,
guy.
Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart, a heart that needs tender
Sorry. This is not art.
This is purity personified.
I'll be there to share.
Max, I wish you could see yourself now.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Alone
frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process. He was a real visionary, not a hypocrite.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that he actually created something. He didn't just take pictures of models and pretend they were art.
I'm not sure I get the connection, but... yes, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular. Mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max has clearly read more into them than I have. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in your class is turning in a photo soon. You see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent...
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everyone. I have my moment in the camera.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past.
Kika!
Am I pushing myself too hard?
Give me 1 second. I'm doing,
It doesn't matter what happens to me.
Chapter 5 of Life of
I have to save
Life
Chloe.
is Strange. I'm trying to turn in my photo to
Mr. Jefferson?
and fucking
We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass
You're
again.
fucking a creepy dude.
Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay?
Nah, I liked it better when you said fucking him.
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up.
Oh,
You know how
fuck,
easy
dude.
it is to
Holy
hurt
shit.
somebody? To
Dude,
destroy
that
their
didn't
life?
help.
Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent.
Fuck,
You
man,
have
I'm
to try
sorry.
and bring everybody down to your
fucking went to
mean,
bed.
ugly level.
Okay,
I like
I do
1:30
not
too.
have to listen.
I'm
I
sorry.
just could not pass. What?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I had to pause my game to listen to you because this is getting intense as fuck. I heard the first part. You just had to go to sleep.
Huh?
Huh?
Fuck, dude, I'm like, I can't. Anyways, I couldn't fall asleep till like 1 or 1:32,
Right.
you know? And fucking, then when I finally went to bed, my aunt called me at 5, had to be up by 6, and I was kind of irritated then.
Right.
And just today was one of those long fucking days.
I feel you, dude. It was a Monday for sure.
Yeah, so I passed the fuck out, so that's my bad.
You're cool. I just got home and like I invited you to the party, and then all of a sudden you got offline. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna message this fucker. And then I did it, and nobody answered me. So I said that funny ass shit. I was like, so it turns me on that you guys ignore me, but.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, no. I just went and laid the fuck down. And the next thing you know, I'm like, I have 2 invites. Let me check Facebook. And like, I've been getting like irritated with the blow-ups at fucking work, being in group chats and shit. And so like, or like just waking up or whatever. So I have this thing where I mute them until I get off, and I guess I forgot to mute the chats today.
Damn.
And so then I like went and checked that. I was like, oh, I still have it muted. And then next thing you know, I'm like reading that shit. I was like, wow.
For real. Have you ever played Life is Strange?
No, but I definitely feel the name.
So, like, I don't know if you know any of, like, what the game is about, but it's, like, about...
I know they had a free episode, like, a couple months ago, so I downloaded it, but I never played it.
For sure. Okay, well, so it's about this high school girl, basically, and fucking one day you just get into this gnarly situation where you see some shit go down, and all of a sudden, like, you end up going back in time, like, 10 minutes before that gnarly shit goes down, and you realize that you have fucking powers to go back in time and shit. So you go through this whole game, you know, fucking rewinding time and
I remember, I remember from that episode, I remember that, like, your dad gets in, like, a car accident, or I don't know, something happens to your dad, or some shit. I think. Maybe not?
You're right, like, that happens in the game, but like, what happens after that, if you remember anything?
So maybe something happens to your dad, but I think your friend gets in a car accident.
You got, like, you're saying parts of the game, but...
I don't even know, dude. I just remember, like, playing, like, a little snippet.
So,
and I was like...
okay, I'm gonna explain a part. So, you're saying a dad or a friend crashed, or did this friend have blue hair? And
I have no idea.
You don't remember? Okay, so you're saying a dad crashed. So if a dad crashed...
Something happened to your dad and something happened to your friend, and then, like, you can't go fix your dad's, I think, but you can fix hers.
You're right. So, yeah, like, the dad leaves one day from the house and he dies, and you go back into the future, and all of a sudden, like, everything's normal, and then you go back and save the dad. And then you go back, and the friend is fucked up because you saved the dad, and it gets all twisted, bro.
So sometimes going back to fix things has its repercussions?
Yeah, but, okay, so here's the thing, like, the game always goes to that point where you can go back in time and shit, to that spot, and, like, it's a set thing in the game, but...
Oh, so so does it tell you can save your dad, but it will fuck up Christy or whatever.
You can save all sorts of different crazy things. Like, so when you save the dad, instead of him getting in a car crash, he buys his daughter a new car, like, later on in life, and she fucking crashes, and she gets put in this wheelchair and shit, you know, breathing tubes, all sorts of shit, and, like, it's fucking sad as fuck, because you're just sitting there, like, you come back into her life because you've been gone for, like, 5 years or some shit like that. You moved away and came back, and like, this is after the time shit, and she's all fucked up, dude. She's in a wheelchair, and you go through this whole day.
Do you remember prior to, like, the time slip?
Yeah, so, like, the girl that you're playing with, she remembers everything that happened. So, like, the first time that she goes back really far in time, she goes back the 5 years, right before she leaves, and she's with her friend and her dad and shit like that, and she's like, whoa, I'm my 18-year-old self in my 13-year-old body. This is some fucking weird shit, you know? And then, like, so you see you're with your friend and her dad, and it's that exact day that he leaves and gets in the car crash. And so you end up saving him, and you go back to the future, and everything's all fucking changed. Like, you're friends with these people at school that hate your ass in the old timeline. Like, everything's all fucked. The guy that likes you is dating some other Asian bitch, and like, so you end up showing back up at your friend's house. Her dad's alive, all this shit, you know, they haven't seen you in the 5 years, and then your friend comes up to the front door, and she's tattered, fucked up, dude. She's in a wheelchair, she's got bars holding up her head, breathing tubes, all fucked up, dude. And so, like, you just end up spending this whole night with her, and then the whole next morning and everything, and like, she goes down to the beach with you and hangs out, and then you go back to the house and watch a movie, and it's sad. It gets into all this shit, you know, and then the next morning, like, she tells you to go over to her nightstand and get like a photo album of you guys from the 5 years ago and shit, and you're going through all these fucking just cute ass, you know, fucking old pictures, and all of a sudden you're like talking to her, dude, and she's like, this has been the best day ever, and kill me, Max, please. Like, she's like, if you just turn my IV up to 11, she's like, it'll overdose me, accelerate my process of dying, and she's like, it'll just put me to sleep. And so, like, one of the biggest choices in the game right there, dude, is to either fucking crank her IV up or reject that offer. And she, dude, like, the first time I ever played, I felt so bad, dude. I had to crank up that IV and just help my homie, bro. And she fell asleep, dude, and I hella started crying, bro. I hella fucking...
You're like, fuck,
yeah, dude. I was like, no, what did I just do? And fucking... So, like, then right after that, you're looking in the photo album, and so, like, the whole way that she goes back in time and shit, she focuses on photos, and whenever that photo was taken, she goes back to that exact moment. So she ends up fucking right there when you kill her or reject her offer or whatever. You end up looking at that photo of you, her, and her dad in the kitchen again, and you go back and you're like, well, fuck, I need my homie. We need to go back to the original timeline. So you end up letting her dad walk out the door, and you're like fucking crying, you're bawling, and your homie's just like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're like, I'm so sorry, I tried to change it and make it better, but I fucked it up. And so you go back to the original timeline and shit, dude, and everything's all normal again, and you end up, like, fucking telling your friend at the end of the game, like, I went to this alternate timeline and fucking killed your ass, and, like, dude, it's so fucking crazy, bro.
Did the friend get mad when she heard that, or what?
Yeah, she gets hella mad because, like, you're not supposed to be fucking with time like that, obviously. Like, they know the repercussions of that shit. They're in this game, so they're not dumb to it. And so, like, she's like, yo, what do you mean you went back and fucking killed my ass? What are you talking about? What? And just, like, all this crazy shit. And then, like, the whole point of the game is, like, when you get back with your friend, you know, you're trying to find this missing girl. And, like, at the end of the game, some fucking teacher at your school that is your favorite teacher and shit is, like, this fucking mad serial killer, you know, and he takes innocent girls who have no friends and no lives, and they're the silent ones, you know, the silent girls, and he takes them and drugs them and takes them to this place called the Dark Room, bro. And it's, you know, it's like green screen background, locked up in a chair and shit, and he's taking photos of them while they're all drugged and shit, because he thinks, like, the innocence of a woman who can't do a motherfucking thing to help herself, and then you take a photo of that, he thinks that's, like, the purest form of innocence. and it's creepy as fuck, dude. And then right after that, he kills him, and it's like, yo, dog, what the fuck? You're fucking crazy, bro. And so I'm on chapter 5 right now. I've beaten the game once, and I was like all nice to everybody and shit last time, and now this time, all the bullies and shit, dude, I'm a total fucking dick. I don't give a fuck, dude. And so, I like right there when I told you I had to pause it, I'm talking to this one bitch that's friends with, so like that killer dude, he has like a little protege, and it's a student at the school, and his best friend is a chick, and she's one of the bullies, and I'm telling this bitch off, dude. Like, last time it was like nice and shit, you know, she's like, you realize what you do, you know, she's trying to change the past right now, and she's like, just realize what you do, you ruin people's lives, you make them want to kill themselves. That was the first time I played, you know, she's all nice, and now this time she's like, you fucking don't even know what is wrong with people. She's like, don't fucking do this shit, and she's like, I didn't, I don't know. My character's just totally fucking blowing shit up, dude, and like, I'm hella happy with the result. So, I'm gonna save it right here after I talk to this bitch. So
This bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Dude. This map is great.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear.
I'm gonna be a total asshole to the teacher right here.
Innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Wow. What did I change? I'm changing the fucking future right now. Oh shit. That's still the same. Please tell me that's still the same. Oh my god, that's still the same. Come on, come on, come on.
This person made a map for Fortnite.
Shit. Found the dark room. Yes. Sorry, yes, they're arresting Mr. Jefferson and Nathan. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I got it right. I got it right. Ah! I made my choices right. I fucking did it. I got the Heroes Award. Yes! Come on, please tell me. Is Chloe alive? Chloe's alive. That's my nigga.
Holy shit. Tech 9's playing in my town.
Lucky fuck. I was just talking about going to concert to them today. Or going to a concert with them today.
Whoa!
What the fuck? That's crazy though. I mean, he's played at Sturgis a couple of times.
Okay.
But
you're okay, Max. You're safe. I want to play.
On his It Goes Up tour, featuring special guest Dax, Chris Calico, Mayday, and